Hi, my name is Maddie Ogus. My lesson is going to be on serving a volleyball. Some of the standards I'm going to hit are California Standard 1. Students will demonstrate the motor skills and movement patterns needed to perform a variety of physical activities. Standard 2, students demonstrate knowledge of movement concepts, principles, and strategies that apply to the learning and performance of physical activities. 3, students assess and maintain a level of physical fitness to improve health and performance. So this is going to need a volleyball court, a volleyball net, 11 volleyballs, and 12 hula hoops. I don't have that with me right now, so we're just going to have these two guys warming up with that volleyball. Usually the students will get into groups of 4 for this warm-up, and they'll practice throwing the ball overhand. Once they've thrown the ball, they'll run to their right and get in the back of the line, but these two are just going to stay in place and toss the ball back and forth. So go ahead and practice tossing the ball back and forth overhand to your partner. All right, and once students have done that for 3 minutes, they're going to practice underhand serving back and forth with their partner. So go ahead and catch the ball. You're going to hold the ball, depending on if you're right or left-handed. You're going to hold the ball in your non-dominant hand, and you're just going to chip it over to your partner. Your partner's going to catch it and do the same thing. The goals of these, the objectives that these students are trying to reach are to volley a toss ball into an intended location. Once we get into the drill, it's going to be to serve a lightweight ball over a low net. This also helps students perform simple small group balance stunts by distributing weight and basic support. And again, once students have done this for 3 minutes, they're going to move on to overhand. So same thing, you're going to hold the ball in your non-dominant hand, and you're going to serve it over to your partner in your dominant hand. All right, so students will stop after this, and then we'll start the drill. The point of this is to see and gauge where all of your students are at. Not all of them are going to understand how easy it is or how hard it may be to contact a ball in their different hands. But during the activity, I will go into deeper detail on how to do all of these movements for me. So now I'm going to go into detail about how to serve underhand with the students. So are you right or left-handed?
Right-handed.
All right, so he's going to hold the ball with his non-dominant hand, which would be his left hand. So go ahead and pretend like you have the ball. You're going to make a fist with your right hand. You're going to hold it by your side, and you'll kind of put your left foot a little bit forward. Make sure all of your weight is on your back right foot, and then you're going to take a step with your left foot, and you're going to underhand serve. Okay? So now the student will try to do this 20 times with their partner, back and forth. So his partner's going to serve back and forth to him. The goal is for the students to be able to attempt to hit it over the net. They'll start at a shorter distance, and then they will start scooting back once they get the hang of it. The goal is to have each student have 20 contacts. All right, now once each student has been able to have 20, we'll move on to overhand. So you're right-handed, so let's have our left hand out, pretend we have the ball. You're gonna put your right hand up with your elbow nice and high, hands, fingers spread out. You're gonna have your left foot slightly forward with all of your weight on your right foot. You're gonna toss, step, and hit through the ball. You wanna finish straight out wherever you want that ball to go. Okay, so he and his partner are going to warm up and practice. Again, they'll start at a shorter distance, and then they'll start to scoot back once they get the hang of it. After the students have contacted the ball overhand 20 times, we will start the competition. There will be, normally there will be all of the students separated with their partners on both sides of the net. We will have 6 hula hoops set out in each area of the volleyball court. Students will line up on both sides of the net, behind the back line. The balls will be lined up on the middle line of the court, and the teacher will blow the whistle. The students will then go and grab a ball, run back to the back line, and students will attempt to serve the balls into the hula hoops as many times as possible in the next 5 minutes. So if the student doesn't get a ball while they're running to get it at the net, they have an opportunity to catch one after it bounces to see if it hits the hula hoop. If it doesn't, they'll grab the ball, they'll run back, and they'll attempt to serve as well. Teachers and any PE assistants will be watching to let students know, hey, yours hit the hula hoop, hey, yours hit the hula hoop, you have 1 point. And students will be accountable for holding their own points. After that, the competition will be over. The objectives for this one are all of the ones I mentioned before: volleying a toss ball into an intended location, serving a lightweight ball over a net. Balance stunts are serving, being able to balance your weight and moving your weight to a new spot. New ones, identifying the following phases for striking the ball: preparation, application of force, follow through, and recovery. And then also for the warm-up and running to get the ball and going back to serve, demonstrating how to warm up muscles and joints for running, jumping, kicking, throwing, and striking. And once all that is done, the students will be responsible for gathering up the volleyballs, gathering up the hula hoops, and collecting them and getting in line. And that will be our closure and the end of this lesson.